I've always been really interested in the science of water, the technology of water, because I think that water is the base common denominator for all life.
Soldiers operating in austere environments were having challenges with getting a hold of drinking water, which was free of bacteria, viruses, and cysts. Soldiers were literally walking through indigenous water sources and wondering why they couldn't drink out of it.
Soldiers operating in areas with limited water resources are faced with the problem of carrying large amounts of water or depending on water being delivered to them. The solution, an individual water treatment device.
It's extremely important for the Department of Defense to have ongoing collaborative relationships with industry partners, because then the Army is able to get products out into the field and into the hands of the soldiers themselves. Using the Army SBIR program as a vehicle with MSR, we collaboratively developed a novel filtration capability.
Mountain Safety Research, or MSR, is an outdoor manufacturing company that falls under the parent company of Cascade Designs.
We're a heavily engineering-centric company. R&D is very fundamental to Cascade's success, not only in the consumer market, but for our military and our global health work. We've developed this unparalleled library of water treatment technologies that we have access to, not only through our own ability to manufacture and source, but through our connections and just knowing the global landscape of water treatment suppliers and providers.
Through the Natick Soldier Research, Development, and Engineering Center, also known as Natick Labs, the Army worked together with MSR to develop the MSR Patrol.
When we first started working on the MSR Patrol, I think what I was most excited about was the fact that we were actually getting funded to develop this new idea. The fact that no one had done this before. This was real cutting-edge stuff, and that's what made it exciting. There were a number of challenges with developing the MSR Patrol, because everybody wants a one-pass filter where there's no chemicals added, water comes in, comes out, and it's ready to drink in a small, lightweight package, and that combination is a huge challenge. And based on their descriptions, we knew that the best technology that would work for their needs would be to use some form of a ultrafiltration hollow fiber. When water passes through the fiber, only water molecules can actually make it through and come out as clean water. So the viruses, the bacteria, the protozoa, turbidity, algae, all those kinds of things are physically restrained on the outside. This really was a new revolutionary approach to water filtration and to take all classes of microbes out that can make you sick.
So we always make sure that a technology performs the way it was designed to perform in the laboratory. One of the strong things that we as an Army research facility have is ready access to a soldier population. If you give the perfect, most indestructible item to a soldier, they will find a way to break it, bend it, and make it not work. And that is exactly what we want, because we can't have things fail.
The Army field testing this filter was really valuable for us, because they would go out and test them on real maneuvers in the field, and then they would report back, and through iterative engineering loops, we kept improving and improving it until we got the filter that they really liked and were really happy with.
We've got a product now that can nest with the Camelback hydration systems that we use, works in line, and can be as durable as other Army equipment.
This was a great example of how SBIR, the program, and the dollars were used to develop a new technology that addressed a need in terms of water purification, which the Army had a need for, and which was needed in the commercial sector and the developing world.
After successfully implementing the patrol for the Army, we realized that this same technology would make a wonderful hand pump for our outdoor recreational users. The MSR Guardian hand pump went commercial in 2016, and since then it has won a number of prestigious awards.
I would consider the individual water treatment device to be a unilateral success, both for the U.S. Army and for our commercial partners, MSR.
There are innumerable ways this has been a success and a really big deal for us. It's standard issue equipment for the U.S. Army. We're extremely proud of that. Most companies like Cascade would have gone offshore for their manufacturing many years ago, but the military generally has requirements that insist on domestic manufacturing for safety of the supply chain. We now have over 500 employees, so that's, I think, a real testament to the success of programs like this that help small businesses grow.
SBIR programs encourage innovation in a multitude of fields. Learn more at sbir.defensebusiness.org.